Hi, welcome to my first video on the series of how to run your own workshops and earn money. This lesson is going to be how to become an expert in any subject you choose. Even if you know nothing about the subject, I'm going to teach you in this video on how to become that expert so you can go out and teach that subject to other people and run your workshop and courses and have the knowledge to do that, and how you can do that from actually not knowing that subject whatsoever. So if you're a beginner and you don't know how to run a workshop, or even afraid to run a workshop, and you've not got anything in your mind on any subject what to teach, then in this lesson I'm going to show you how you can do that and become the actually expert in that subject and become the authority in that subject. Well, let's get started with this. How do I become an expert in a subject what I don't know? Do I have to spend years and years of studying it, going to college, university, and spending hundreds of pounds of money on the subject to become an expert in that subject? The answer to that is no, you don't. Let me tell you and teach you how you can become the expert. And it's unbelievable. It's so simple. You're going to believe that the information what I'm giving you possibly can't be true, but it is true. It's true because it's based on human psychology, human behavior, and what humans do and how they learn. So let's get straight into this. How do I become that expert? Well, the first thing to do is you've got to read and study through and through only just 5 books. Let me repeat that. It sounds so surprising. What, only 5 books? Yes, only 5 books on the same subject what you want to teach, what you're interested in. You've just got to learn and read the 5 books through and through and study the 5 books. Study it. Why does this make you an expert in just studying 5 books? The reason why that is as I said on human behavior, is that most people and the mass populace out there do not read 5 books on the same subject. Most people possibly don't even read 1 book through on the subject. So this makes you the expert, because the population are not reading and not studying that subject. So you will know more knowledge and know more about that subject you choose than most people, because they haven't got time to read, they haven't got time to study, or whatever. They could be lazy. I don't know, but just trust me on this. You'll know more knowledge than anyone on that subject by just reading 5 books. And then you can go out, open up your workshop, knowing that you know more knowledge than them, and teaching them the knowledge what you've learned from the 5 books. The technique I would choose on how to run your workshop and run a course and make a course out of the 5 books is simple. Let me give you an example. And just pick the book up off the floor. Here we go. This is a book at random. This is the subject I teach. Let me put my glasses on as well. So, what you basically do is choose the subject, any subject what you want to teach, subjects what you're interested in. You possibly already have inside you a hobby or something you really know about, something you do every day after working. There'll be a subject in there what you've learned over the years. But even if you don't know the subject, you can teach a subject. Let me give you how to do that. So you get 5 books on the subject which you're interested in. Then what you do is pick out the best book out of the 5. The best book which you feel gives you the more information. Because most of them 5 books will possibly contradict each other. They'll probably give you the same information. But within them 5 books, there will be some golden nugget information what's different to each other. So choose the best book you feel out your 5 books gives you the most information. And then look at the table, the contents of the table of the book. Then go down it and look at the descriptions of the chapters in the table. And they'll give you a title on each chapter. Now choose one of them descriptions in the chapter. Choose one each time. So what you do is you choose one chapter on a subject. Example, let me see on this one. A chapter in this book on seminars. So I'll go to that chapter and I'll read that chapter through and through and study that chapter. And out of that chapter, I will only pick 3 bullet points out of the chapter to teach into that course. So what I would do then, from that chapter, in my workshop, I would make that into a course to teach people from that one chapter, the seminar chapter on there. And then I would pick 3 bullet points what I feel the people would want to know that knowledge. And I would teach them 3 bullet points within the work course, within the workshop, and teach them that. And then I'd do again another workshop on another course and do the same. Go down the listing of the book, choose one of the chapters, pick out 3 bullet points from that chapter and teach that as a course as well. And keep doing that in your workshops, teaching the subject from the book. That's a simple way on how to become an expert and how to actually run your workshop through reading the book and teaching them. So, quite simple. It will give you the confidence to do this as well. Don't overload yourself. That's the secret, is keep it simple. Keep it simple. You don't want to be too technical. You don't want to overload yourself and try to teach them everything. Hold back in some of the information in your courses and your workshops so you can have a series of workshops. You don't want to give them everything all at once in one workshop and just run one workshop. No, you need a series of workshops. So keep it simple and do just 3 bullet points out of the chapter, out of the book, and just teach them 3 bullet points and give them good information and good content from them 3 bullet points. Oh, that's helped you there. A quick tip on how to become an expert in any subject by just reading 5 books. That reading 5 books will give you the knowledge of most people, average people around you, so you can go out and teach that. Looking forward to seeing you in the other series. Keep watching this series on how to run your own workshop and earn money. Go to Peter Corrigan, The Entrepreneur Journey, and look for my listing and look for the listing title on how to run your own workshop and earn money. I am going to do a series of this, teaching you all the strategies and all the techniques on how to run your own workshop. Hope you enjoyed the first one. Look forward to seeing you in the next video on how to run your own workshop and earn good money. And remember, folks, take care of each other. Bye-bye.